welcome back to another reaction video. This one's to, if I'm correct in pronunciation, it's like ELUVEITIE or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce the name of the song. It's like Aidus or Aidus, something like that. I think it's like Aidus or something. Um, this one's a request from Fritz. He requested this from my Epica, the Alchemy Project reactions that I did. I expected like a sort of beginner song or like just a good song to get into them from. I know nothing about the band. The only thing I know about this band is there's a member of the band. I'm probably gonna butcher her name. It's like Mihalina Malish or something like that. She plays Hurdy Gurdy, and I used to watch her videos like a year or two ago. Like I just like watching her just do like what is it? What she did like 10 iconic riffs from played like 10 iconic riffs from like a band on Hurdy Gurdy. That's just what I've seen, but I haven't heard like I didn't like watch her covers from the band or anything. So I have no idea what I'm stepping into. But let's just get into this. And excuse me if I'm cough or anything, I am getting over a sickness. And if you hear any music in the background, I'm very sorry. Um, Visually, I like so far. I love sort of like their like costumes, and visually with the black and white. I just watched the Baby Metal. Not just watched it, but the beginning of this recording section, I watched Baby Metal Monochrome, and I love how I love the black and white on there, and I love how on like it's here as well. Like it's a lot brighter in this one, of course, and versus like visually of the big metal one, but this is a lot brighter, and from the female vocals and at the beginning of the song, I like them. I have seen her before. I think she did like sort of interviews or something during like COVID time. I watched her do one with Mark from Epica, And I think she probably did one again with maybe like Flesh God or something. I don't remember. I couldn't find it like again, so I don't really remember. But it might have not been her. It may have been another member from the band. But I do remember that I think it was specifically her that did one with Mark. There was a sort of a solo one. And I like the dude's vocal, I say dude's vocal, the male vocals of the growls, contrasting with her, as I said before. I like that element with Epica, where they have Simone's beautiful vocals with Mark's growls. And I love how with this, you have her vocals, and then you have his growls, and I love that. And I like how you have sort of like a flute instrument, then you have hurdy-gurdy, of course, and then you have guitars and drums. Once again, I don't know if there's a bass. I didn't see one, but I could have seen one, and I just don't know. And I love the visuals of like the children having to sort of paint on their face. Once again, I don't know their style, but I think I read somewhere or something that they were like a Celtic sort of band, folk type of band. But I don't know. You can let me know in the comments. We could just continue.
Thy kingdom
I think this would be a last pause. How many members of the band are there? Because maybe they just count it right there, and I should go back and count. But it would probably be that easy. But as I said, you have a hurdy-gurdy, and a flute, and then I just saw a violin, and what are they? Bagpipes, and I don't know if that's the correct term or not. And then I saw a harp. Did I say harp? And then there was another one. It was like another type of guitar, but I don't know what it is. But there's like so many different instruments in the band, and is that all the instruments in the band? Or like, are there more instruments that just aren't like featured in the song? Might let me know. But and then I love the aesthetic of the person with sort of like the crow sort of aspect, like with the hood and like the crow type like depiction. I don't know. I don't know the meaning of the song is. You guys can let me know. But I'm really liking it so far. Yeah, I actually am just mesmerized by all the different instruments in this song and in a video and seeing them play the instruments. I'm just mesmerized by that. But I have no idea what the song's about. Is that the end of the song? Yeah, looks like it's it. Look, you have the names of like deer and the raven and everything, the horse and wolf hound. Okay, wolf hound. Okay. Um. As I was saying, yeah, musically is really well done, vocally as well. I have no idea what the song's about, and what was I gonna say? I don't remember what I was gonna say. Oh, and I the visuals sort of remind me of like God of War and what's the other game? Horizon, like Zero Dawn or something. I didn't play them, and I played only like one God of War game. Um, but the sort of they it sort of reminds me of that. But I think the song was great, and I'm glad I actually chose to do this today and not like postpone it, because I probably would have postponed it for like another day, whether it be like tomorrow or a week to come. I probably would like postpone it, and I'm glad I didn't do that, because it was a cool find, and I would probably listen to more from them. Most likely listen to more. But I actually found this was really good, and I was mesmerized by the video and the sheer amount of instruments. Literally a 9 out of 10. Like, I'm mesmerized, and maybe that's just me being on high right now. I'm really getting over a sickness, and this song just absolutely like blew me away. And yes, I have absolutely no words for it. Um, how many members of the band there are? If you could, if you don't have to, but if you could put like their names and the people who play the instruments. As I said, I don't know the lead singer or in the male growler. I don't know their names, but I think the woman who plays the hurdy gurdy is like I don't. It starts with an M, but she has an M and an M last name, and I don't know. But it was really well done, and I loved it. If you want to support me on Patreon, you can. I'm not gonna force you to do that. You don't have to. Same with Discord. Um, if you put your request in Discord, you get them done faster, or you get them done before everyone. Unless, of course, I personally choose to do a YouTube request if I'm like very very interested in it. Which is this, for example. This was the YouTube request that I was very very interested in and wanted to get done. So thank you for that, for this request for this song, because I absolutely loved it. It did remind me of the dual vocals of Epica, and I can see why Epica and ELUVEITIE is your top two favorite bands. I think that's what you said. I can see why. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, and share anything like that, it's not you're not mandatory to do it. You're not mandatory to do it, but if you want to, I'm not gonna. That's much appreciated. Same with Patreon. I'm all here for it. Um, Even if you don't request anything on Discord, you can always just go hop in and chat. I'm very friendly. I'm more than welcome to welcome you and everything like that. But that's all I have for you. Thank you for watching.